Hello everyone, welcome back to Belgique Profonde. I'm here with fabulous Phaddman.
Who said Fabulous Phaddman?
I
He's
did.
not here.
I just said it. Didn't you hear me?
Yeah, but Fabulous Phaddman is not here. It's just me, normal Phaddman.
Normal Phaddman. Jeez, okay. So we're in the greenhouse.
Yes. Let us commence operations.
Let us check the tomatoes first.
Well, we just checked the lettuce first, so too bad. Yeah, there's one or two tomatoes.
Tomato, tomato. Potato, potato. Alrighty, so the plan for today is make money.
Make money. Okay,
so,
because we can actually see the money on my screen today. Haha.
Good.
Couldn't see it last time because I didn't log in properly.
Either that or we were broke. So you're gonna have to fuel that puppy up when you get up there to this biogas plant. And I will use the crane. We have silage in 2 locations, so I'm going to use the crane with a tipper here, and you're going to use the front loader.
Yep. If I can, yeah, because front loader derp is just it's good. This is just a gas guzzling machine.
It is. I imagine the fuel tank's probably not that big on it either.
I'm driving on the crops, tell me off. I'm naughty. I am. I shouldn't do it. It's very bad.
It's entertaining though.
Well, it could be rage-inducing for some people, but it's not intended as such.
Hey, they're not our crops, so what do we care?
It's true. Oh, that was good. Hope you all enjoyed the view there. A look into the world. Now we wonder how the wheels get misaligned. You let Phaddman drive the tractor.
That'll do it.
That's pretty much how it happens. Mm-hmm. There we go. Okie coke. Let's do this thing.
Seem to be rubber banding a lot today.
Alright. I haven't necessarily had so much problems myself. Well, I suppose for me, I'm not... It's been that long since I've been on, I wouldn't know a rubber band from a paper clip really right now.
I've got the glitch where you can't turn the loader to the right. Guess I'll have to go all the way around. I think when you go all the way around, it'll sort it out.
Well, if you can't go to the right, to the left, to the left. Yeah. So this is going to be thrilling. So this is not up and down a field or round and round a field. This is in and out of a silo.
I can't remember how this thing works now. I've been playing the forestry one where the thing actually turns in the right direction for starters, and the controls are totally different. I'm sure I'll figure it out quickly though. Yeah, I had a big problem with the crane in the forestry mod because I kept turning it the wrong direction because this one's backward.
Not as backwards as me. Yes. So in and out of silos. So pretty much at work at the moment, they're trying to break down all the silos, and yeah, it's kind of we don't want you thinking in silos. We want everyone working all together. Okay, that sounds good.
Oh man, this is tough with all the controls backwards.
Well, would you like me to try that, or?
No, I got it.
Yeah, you got it. Cool.
I mean, you can try it if that's what you want to do, sure.
I'm not particularly worried. I'm quite happy doing what I'm doing. I just, if it's something where you've because of a different familiarity, that because I'm not programmed in a particular way, that it would be simpler for me to just do it, then that was all I was thinking. You know, thinking happy, friendly, supportive thoughts, as always. You're right about the acceleration on this thing, it's just crazy. You just press the button and it goes 300 million miles an hour. Okay, I'm going to start doing it a little bit more properly again now. Okay, I'm guessing you're on your way shortly.
Yeah, you can do the day.
Uh-huh.
I'm on my way. 14,000 liters of silage.
I'm just going to try and see if that thing's actually making a difference. I know it doesn't make a difference when it's up like that. Oh, I'm just doing stuff and things. I'm just playing around with the claw.
Yeah, the claw won't make a difference. I think that's more visual than anything.
Yeah, it would be nice if it was kind of
functional.
Yeah, i.e. the grass doesn't drop out if you don't have it open. Which is kind of the point, really.
That's the way it works on, for instance, the claw and the Wiedemann, you know, the front end loader, the articulated one. On the forestry mod, when you pick up the logs, it locks them when you close the claw.
Ah. Which is what you want it to do. I mean, other than that, it's just for aesthetics, so there's actually no motivation for me to do this properly.
Well, other than looking good on YouTube. Like a pro.
Really? Even if I did it properly, I wouldn't look good on YouTube.
Pro-ish. Amateur. I'm coming through with a load of goo. That's weird. It shows it looks like green grass in the bucket.
It does.
You can go ahead.
Oh, you're gonna throw it in? Oh, yeah. Do you have to throw it in there, or are you gonna back it into here?
No, back it in as soon as you dump that.
Thank you. I was waiting for you. You were waiting for me. It's the convention of the considerate peoples.
I didn't know you were Canadian.
What, you have to be Canadian to be a considerate person?
Oh, that used to be the way, yeah. Not anymore, though. Now we have cell phones and bad manners.
Are the two inextricably linked?
Dunno. Seems that way. Oh, just old and grouchy, you know me.
Ah, well, I think you have come to appreciate much, well, I'm not going to say disconnected, but a much different way of life than the rest of us. And in all honesty, I can see a reasonable appeal of that, although the physical elements of what you do for farming and stuff would probably not work well for me. I'm not a particularly physical person.
Me either, that's why I sit here making videos instead of doing work.
And getting into trouble for it every day, huh?
Just about. I was up this morning putting mulch down on the cherry trees, around the bottom of the cherry trees to keep the water in. And took down some fencing, lots of stuff like that.
You see, I had a far more thrilling day I threw all my work shirts in the wash. I put them out on the washing line.
Did you sleep in?
No, I was up at 6 o'clock. I did have a nap this afternoon though, because weekends are for napping. Yeah, weekends are for napping.
Napping is for old people. What are you doing napping?
Hey, I'm not as young as I used to be. And plus, people seem to like to keep me up late at night, and then I need a afternoon siesta just to kind of recharge the batteries.
That could have been done better.
How do you know? You can't see my screen right now.
No, but it's a pretty safe assumption.
Yeah, pretty much. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call self-deprecating.
And him being a jerk.
Nah. Nah, I don't think so. I don't know how many scoops I've done so far. I don't know how many steering corrections I've done so far. If anyone's counting, yeah, let us know. Actually, no, don't. It's going to be embarrassing.
Believe it or not, I think I do a better job with this crane when I'm in cab.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Once I have the distance set.
Yeah. Well, that comes in handy. Ooh. Yeah, so as I said, nothing interesting here. Just in and out the silo. Can we try it in cab? Let's try it in cab.
Oh boy. Try not to dump too much on the ground, it's expensive. This isn't manure, you know.
It's not really expensive, because it's only grass. What you're saying is it's worth a lot of money. Because expense indicates that it's cost us something. Or at least it does to me.
Cost us effort.
Yeah, cost us effort, but I suppose also you could take the argument in terms of expense being lost revenue as well, so depends upon how you want to spin the lawsuit.
You're hurting my brain.
I've been watching. One of the guys at work introduced me to a series called Suits, and it's a legal comedy drama, and it's quite amusing, but there's a lot of legal in it. So. But it's alright because this is going on YouTube, this isn't a privileged conversation, so you're alright.
You mean I'm underprivileged?
Basically.
Is it like Scrubs with lawyers or something?
It's not quite that level of humor, but yeah, the characters are really well written. So. I was a little bit skeptical at first, and I watched the first episode and it's going, oh, okay.
I'm rolling in my Ford mobile.
I want to ride my bicycle.
Bicycle. Stop signs. I'm a farmer. What's a stop sign to me? Only stop sign I know is when it gets dark, it's time to go home and sleep.
Nonsense. I think this is actually working better in cab. At least I hope so. Okay, so what can we do?
Yeah, there's still. I left you a little bit of room. I should have gone further over and left your room, but I'm almost empty now.
It's all good. I've opened
Oh,
my
the
door.
bin's full. I gotta speed up time a bit.
Okay. I'd beep you, except there's no horn on this, so beep, beep.
Alright, we'll leave it on 15x for a bit. Oh, sorry. Beep beep. How rude. Probably 2 more loads left here to bring up.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I don't care about this person's field. I'm driving across it. Driving through the wheat.
No offense, but if they didn't want us to drive across their field, they shouldn't have put it in the way of our route to the thing you do for Magic of Stuffness.
Well, we could just buy the plot. Speaking of which, we're gonna have to buy some more land soon. Because if there's not a crop ready all the time, then we don't have enough land.
Pretty much.
I don't know, I would think after a while, for watching us going up and down the field and doing all that stuff, it would get kind of boring, so I'd like to break it up. Like doing this silage stuff is kind of it's a break in our normal
Yeah, because otherwise it's
routine.
episode, we sow a field, episode, we harvest a field, episode, we sow a field. So,
Well, I'll talk with Kara. We'll see about maybe installing that forestry mod. Assuming it's stable for multiplayer. I think he and Yusi are going to test it on their LP, so we'll see how it goes there.
yeah.
I mean, you know, we won't make an entire LP out of it, but it's just one more extra thing we can do with very little investment other than the sawmill. Oh, come on.
Do. Attack pattern silage 1. Wrong way.
Did you remember to fuel up?
Yeah. First thing I did when I got here.
You're good. Just didn't want to come and rescue you.
You didn't want to?
Well, I mean, I didn't want you to suffer the embarrassment. Oops. Less talk, more unload here. I just hit the trailer with the thing you do for.
So you see, you were trying to take the mickey out of me, and ended up embarrassing yourself.
Maybe a little, yeah.
Okay.
So I haven't been watching too many YouTube videos. Now that if I'm gonna do some solo farm sim videos on my own, I'll probably be able to watch more videos while I'm in between recording when I'm doing the menial stuff. So I'll have to check out that Agrarian Skies you guys are playing. Sounds pretty neat.
Yeah, well, the cool thing with the Agrarian Skies is that it's a skyblock map, and it's got the quest mod installed. So you have a book that kind of gives you different quests, and you have to complete those to kind of basically learn the storyline and learn the things that you need to do. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that actually. But then again, Jaded, when she does the mod pack, she usually does a pretty darn good job of it all, in fairness, so... But yeah, so... It's just, it gets a bit grindy because you have to kind of use trees to kind of start all of your initial material making, because it's not material gathering, because there's no material in the world. Because there is no world. But there you go.
Oh, 442 left in the forks that I can't unload.
Oh.
Almost tempted just to dump it on the ground.
That's what I did with the manure. But then again, I knew you were kind of wanting to get going on doing this. And I didn't think we'd miss.
I accidentally dropped it on in the yard.
Oh dear.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Well, it is what it is. As they say, there's no use crying over spilt silage.
Now, do you hear this thing shut down when I stay in it until it stops? Like,
Yep.
Did you just hear it shut down?
I did.
Well, I guess there's no point in me sitting in the thing until it stops.
No.
Look at me rubber banding here.
Well, I'd say more rubber ball. Like a rubber ball, I come bouncing back to you. Ha ha! I keep almost putting the tractor in the silage pit. Not a good idea. I'm not sure it'll do good for the tires.
Yeah, I don't know how much money we'll get for it.
Not a lot, I wouldn't think.
Oh, this trail that Cara made through the wheat field. Wheat or barley, I can't remember which it is. You know what, I'm gonna look it up instead of...
Call it Beat or Wally. It doesn't really matter. It's Wally!
It's wheat. I thought it was wheat, but again, it's one of those times when... Don't trust my own brain.
I very rarely trust my own brain.
Well, I guess I could... well, we'll see here. I might be able to slow time down a bit.
Really?
I guess there's no point. We're just gonna skip through the morning anyway. Just gotta
Pretty
keep an
much.
eye on the greenhouses and the livestock.
Or the dead stock.
Mm-hmm. I played on a server before where it just stayed on 15x all the time.
I put my beacon on, but I can't put my beacon on because I don't have a beacon to put on. What? Oh, okay.
Just beeping, let you know I'm here.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at you. Except you were kind of where I wanted to go.
Yeah, again, it's just one of those times when plans don't work out.
Instead of beeping, I'm just going to flash you. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, come on, this is a family show.
Yeah, but they can't see me because I'm not on camera. Ha 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 ha.
Just wow. Just the last, like I said, the last couple days I've been having problems driving.
Got it?
Yep.
Cool.
Though I would never unload a trailer this way. I wonder if this has... Does it have the hoist in... No, I don't see a PTO on it, so it must be a electric hoist. Well, then again, no, it's a hydraulic hoist, because there's the hydraulic line going to it.
Ah, there you go, see? I prefer hydraulics personally.
You're so funny. How much do you have left there?
I don't know because I don't look at the.
Oh, hit
you do for
F1
stuff
and
is-
open it when you're next over it. I'm just curious how many liters are left. I should have checked
Two
when
and-
I went by.
42,000. So, yeah. At least.
What, 21 more loads?
Something like that.
How much does that hold? Is it 2,000 in the bucket?
3,000.
Oh, 3,000. That's better then. So what's that? 14 loads? I guess.
Yeah, my brain's not in a math mode, so. But I'm guessing some of them are going to be done after we finish. I'm coming out of cab view now, because reasons. We're going to zoom all the way out. We're going to drive the tractor from space.
Alrighty, so I guess we are probably nearing the end of this episode, aren't we?
Yep. Haha. This is one we've not done before. Of course, it makes it incredibly difficult to know what's going on with the bucket, because I can't actually see. We are driving the tractor from space. I'm still zooming out.
Yeah, the view on that thing is so crazy.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, I really want to like the mod, but oh, just the... It's the camera, I guess the camera thing can be fixed fairly easily, I guess.
Yes, I can't believe how far out I can zoom. I'm just still going. By now, it could be like Farmville on Facebook. Okay. Yeah, I can't actually dump the load now, so I don't actually know what I'm doing. Haha! And on that note, I think it's time to say take care, folks, and I'm going to figure this out and finish this off, and we'll be back next time.
We'll see you next time. Oh, Fad.
Okay.
So
I managed.
yeah, that looks
Yeah,
pretty good.
I managed to do okay, huh?
I'll just check and see if there's any fuzzy dice in the mirror.
Yeah, there may well be.
Oh, silliness.
Yeah, and there was me worried with being offline most of the month, not having outtakes. Oh well.
Well, there you go. Just keep driving this thing, you'll have lots of them.
Yeah. I think this thing is an outtake, isn't it?
Hmm.
But there we go. Anyways. Ho ho!